Now in the morning, we're on the, well, obviously you know where I am by now. I'm on the northeast side of Scotland here. Pretty much a wilderness just on my own. Beautiful, beautiful countryside around here. I'll try and pan around, try and give you some kind of, I know it's a bit of a dull and day, but never mind. There's kind of the shoreline coming round, and there's just miles and miles and miles. There's only me. There's nobody else out here. No mad axemen or anything like that. Glad to meet one. There ain't none around here. And just sort of panning round, and there's the headlands going north. And yeah, you know, I could quite happily pitch up here in the middle of summer and bring a few fishing rods and me off-road chair, and I could quite happily sit here drinking coffee, watching the boats go up and down, and setting a few long lines maybe, and just doing a bit of fishing, drink coffee and watch the boats go by. Beautiful. There is a boat out there, I don't know whether you can quite see it on the video, but there is, but he's out there, he's putting his fleet of pots in, picking pots up and dropping off. I wish I'd had time. Actually, there was a village back there, and there was, they called it the Lobster House. I'd have loved to have gone in there. I mean, not that I don't know what it's about, obviously coming from Whitby. I'm brought up with fishing and sea and boats and all the rest of it, but yeah, there you go. You could, couldn't you? You could just sit here and just watch the boats go by. Just another little video just to have a chat to you about this lovely little track going around there. This is marked on the cycle maps, the little on the cycle map I've been using, which have been excellent, and I wish I could get some more. This track's described as it's part of the National Route 1, and this part of the track is described, I'll give you a closer look, is described as for mountain bikes, rough for mountain bikes. Everyone said it was going to be too rough in a wheelchair, but it isn't. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't really, with dodgy tyres like I've got, but we'll forget about that little thing for a while. Yeah, the track I was describes it for mountain bikes. Well, nah, a gravel bike would be quite comfortable on here. So yeah, just to pan back round again, just give you a little look at them lovely little headlines in the background. Loads of blue sky out there, but none shining on me at the minute. I'm sure it will do later. Yeah, just miles and miles of, you know, beautiful countryside. Yeah, just another little view. Running around the corner there now, where you can see Inververde in the background, just round the corner. Beautiful sea, beautiful shoreline. You know, people say about stress and stressful lives. I mean, I know I can't say no, I've not suffered, but I can guarantee if you came out here and you just pitched up your tent, just a wild camp, and you sat looking at that all day, and you had your fishing rod and you just went out on them few rocks out there and did a little bit of beach fishing and just sat yourself around for a few weeks, you wouldn't have anything called stress. There you go, Dr. Bloody Bash. what about that? I hope I can get a camp tonight. I'd love to stay a bit longer. Well, this is my campsite for the night. I did manage to get on a site, which was very nice, and I'm just focusing in a little bit. Yeah, it's better. See? So this is where I'm actually at this side of this little river, which if I pan round in a minute, I won't speak too loud because there's other people around me, so they'll probably think I'm going completely mad, which we all know that anyway. So just sort of panning around then. You can see going up that way, that eventually you can see there's like a stony shoreline. That is the shoreline. So just at the other side of that, the waves are crashing in. I think you can probably hear them. So yeah, that's my position. So coming back round above this area here, we saw earlier on that headland, that nice headland that I was going to. I said to you earlier I was probably going to take the day off. I just have a steady day. So yeah, well we did. In the end I was going to wild camp on the beach, but I managed to. I didn't think I was going to get on this site, but I did do. So I've got a lovely flat area for tonight. I'm going to really enjoy my night's sleep. I've managed to have the laundry, I've got my clothes washed, I've been up to the shops. Hopefully I'm going to tonight, when I get the correct code for the shower room. At long last I'm gonna get a shower. Ho, ho. These simple things in life that you may say. Anyway, that's a little view from the campsite. There's a little hill just behind me. Beautiful little campsite, isn't it? Look at it, just absolutely gorgeous. You know. Yeah. So we'll leave it at that for the time being, and hopefully if I get time I'm going to take you on the shoreline. I'll give you a little look at that. Just a quick little one. Where am I? I'm round there. I can just see my little tent down there, look. And if I just pan round there, this is the campsite I'm on. As you can see, there's not many people down here, to be honest with you. It's all camper vans down here. But you can see the shoreline, it's like a stony shoreline. And let me go back. There's the river coming round, and you just see it meandering around behind them camper vans. And back around again, and then meandering and eventually going out to sea. The river is what gives the town its name. Don't ask me its name again. I'm going to say Inverary, something or other. So just a nice little site. I may stop tomorrow because there is means of getting all my gear washed and dried and everything sorted out. It has also forecast for rain for tomorrow, so let's just see what happens. It's Saturday tomorrow, so we'll maybe have a day off. Now then, morning. Now this little place I've come to, it's a place called Stonehaven or Stonehaven. And it's just a little picturesque little fishing port. You can see lovely little headlands running around there. And hopefully I'm going to get camped up just at the far end of this beach, because I'm not too far off Aberdeen itself. So I've got to try and pick my moment now of when I'm going to jump to get either through or stay at Aberdeen. So we'll go and see if we can get a campsite, and we'll go and see what this little village is all about, hopefully. Now then, been a while since talk you through where we've been and what we've been doing. But I think last time we were just passing Edinburgh, which is was way down there, and then I think then the next place on was Kinkiddy, and then we went across country, and you can see there the track that we took going north. We didn't stick exactly to that track, but most of the time we did. Up there, and then the next place we headed for, coming up this road, is we had a lovely area. The mountains, not mountains, but the hills up here were absolutely fantastic, really lonely, brilliant. And then we came into St Andrews. We saw the girls on the beach, yeah, with the wheelchairs. We also went back to see the lady with the holiday homes for disabled people, which was absolutely fantastic. So then we came back to St Andrews. We followed the road round, all the way around here, and then we came around this wooded area. This was absolutely fantastic. This wooded area right the way around to there, and then onwards right around the corner, across the bridge there at Dundee, across there, along the front where they had all the wind turbine stuff, very interesting, right round, and then finally off the map there. So Dundee, and then we came up the again, where are we, Dundee, came up the coast here, around, we remember that was around there, look, and then onto there, all that lovely beach area there, well camp, brilliant, right, and then carrying on from there, Arbroath, where, yep, we will remember Alfred's Arbroath, won't we? And then we came from Arbroath, followed this track here, then yellow, all the way round to Montrose. That's the Montrose Basin. It is the Montrose Basin, and we crossed the bridge there, and this was absolutely fantastic. I'd have loved to have spent lots of time. I could have spent a lot of time in there, Montrose. Anyway, we carried on up there and off the map again. So Montrose, then up this part of the coast here, absolutely excellent, wild camp and all sorts, right the way up here, and then this is where we went. This is where I went right along this coastline here, which was for mountain bikes, but it turned out it wasn't that bad anyway. And then this was really nice here. I actually stayed over what I expected to do. I went there just for one night. I stayed another, moved on today, and we moved back up the coast. And now it's a case of we have all gone all the way now, and we are at come right up that coast, and now we're at Stonehaven. We're about somewhere around that area there. Now tomorrow we're on our way to Aberdeen. So we've trying to time this one. Tomorrow is a situation where we're going to come out of here now to go. The actual route is miles inland. It's horrible, and it's going back on itself 2 or 3 times just to get there. Very tempted to just go up the road. It's going to be dual carriageway. No doubt somebody will complain about the poor old man in a wheelchair, but never mind, we'll just see, give it a go. And we are going then to Aberdeen, a big landmark really then. So Aberdeen, yeah, we're going to stop in a hotel. The first time since God knows when. But there you go. So tomorrow, Aberdeen, big landmark. Next one after this will be Inverness, and then it'll be John oGroats, and then beyond.